Hello and welcome to Success Through Meditation with Shaktiji. I am Leela. I am one of Shaktiji's advanced meditation students, and I just want to take a moment to tell you why being a student with Shaktiji is so transformative. Shaktiji has studied with an enlightened master, and these ancient teachings are only taught from teacher to student for generations. And while most modalities teach you to relax, Shaktiji's approach is to stop thoughts. Yes, it is possible to stop thoughts. I can tell you firsthand that when you are able to follow the techniques that Shaktiji gives you in each and every one of these videos, that you are able to make a shift in your being. You're able to focus, to tune out the noise with enlightened music from her teacher. It helps to shield you from the frequencies of all of the noise and the transmissions from others. And with that ability, you're able to tune in to what you already hold within you, the knowledge that your soul has brought with it, that maybe you have forgotten, that you can't hear because everything else in life is just too loud. So Shaktiji gives you the tools and techniques each week to tune into your highest self, to love yourself, to be present. And this week we'll be focusing on how to increase that focus and to reduce the stress of everyday life. So without further discussion, here's Shaktiji.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are here today to talk about focusing more and stressing less. You know, it has been said many, many times that the first step really to success in anything is getting out of your own way. We overthink, we overponder, we over worry. And so to learn to release the worry, the stress, is a very important aspect of being successful in anything that you want to do. Life can be chaotic, can't it? We have endless lists, tasks, events, not to mention problems to solve. It's a constant set of changes to deal with, and there's no stopping that. That isn't going to go away, right? It isn't. So learning to deal with it is a good thing to do, a good choice to make. To know success, each day of your life must be a success. To know success, each day of your life must be a success. Every day must be a success. We have to create a flow, don't we? There needs to be an energy, a flow that moves with ease and grace. This flow must come from here, from within us. This energy, this flow that we create must come from within, from the self-organizing power we all have, the same infinite intelligence that governs all, the complete, the very complex, completely complex activity that we align ourselves with, this higher intelligence. It governs it all. It governs the universe, the flowers that bloom, the sun that rises, the moon that rises and sets, right? This universal light, intelligence that we all possess. That's the coolest thing, isn't it? We hold this energy within ourselves. It's not something that's outside. We hold it here. Sometimes we forget. For lifetimes. I would propose that since you're here listening to this, you've started to remember. It's a very happy thing to start remembering who you are, this infinite intelligence. So when we connect with this power within us, it automatically coordinates the events in your day with harmony and grace. It just does. It's the way it works. So how do we make order out of chaos. I'd like to talk to you today about dealing with overcoming this stress in your life. We all have it. Professionals in every arena have it, whether it's professional musicians, professional athletes, particularly professional athletes. Their minds must be set on a very immediate goal, whether it's to shoot a basket, hit a baseball, pitch a baseball, catch a baseball. The access to this infinite intelligence needs to be immediate. Because what happens is you lose the flow, right? So overcoming stress in your life while increasing your focus and your attention to happier, brighter occurrences that matter and bring you more joy and more fulfillment. These are the things we want to focus on. How do you do this? How do you handle stress? How do you handle it in business? A business maybe that's failing, or maybe a business that's succeeding and you just don't know how to handle the stress of a succeeding business. How about stress in relationships? Lack of relationships, the stress from not having a relationship or many relationships, no friends, no one around, the stress of not having someone that you can rely on. You know, it has been said many times, no man, no human, no woman is an island. We all are very interconnected. And it helps when we have others around to assist in living a happy life. Maybe you have the stress of nothing working out. You're off your game. That goal that you tried to kick, the very important goal that you tried to kick and missed, so stressful. But you need to get over it quickly so that you can kick the next goal and make it in. This is what we're talking about, the stress of going through these activities on a daily basis. Your shoulders are hurting, your stomach aches, and it's just too much. You can't sleep, you're depressed, you're discouraged, you're afraid, and the pressure continues to build. What do you do? It's so much, and it's no fun. How do you deal with what's going on? How do you deal with the stresses of everyday life? So let's talk about how to get back on track, how to get back in the flow, in the zone, and living your life on your terms. That's the idea, isn't it? To live life on your terms. We're only here for a very short while. You might as well have a good time, right? As I ask you constantly, why are you here? Why are you here? Well, think about it. Did you come back to have a lousy time? Did you come back to have a bad time? No, you came back to have fun. You came back to have a good time, to learn about being happy, to learn about having fun with your lives. You came back to learn to enjoy the ride. Right? It's a short time. It's a very short ride. So let's reduce the stress at its source. It really is not a difficult thing once you understand where stress originates and the power that you have to overcome it. Not difficult, really, once you realize this. If you think about it, there's really no such thing as stress. You can't go hunt stress and bring it home. You can't cover it. You can't expose it. It is not something tangible, is it? It is something in your mind. It is a condition of the mind, a state of the mind that you actually enter into. And you can choose to leave, interestingly enough, once you become aware of how you got there, how you got to that state of mind, so that you don't enter into it again. This is the idea, understanding where it originated and avoiding those places in your life and in your mind. Take a look at what causes you to enter into these stressful states of mind. Start to look deeper into your life. Self-reflect. Take a look at what causes you to enter into these stressful states of mind, and realize that situations are probably going to remain pretty stable. These stressful situations that you allowed to put you into a state of stress are probably going to remain the same. But here's the good news. The power that you hold within allows you to change. You can change. The situations might remain the same, but you can change, can't you? You can make the decision. You can choose to change. You can change your state of mind. Everything about you changes on a pretty constant basis. The cells in your body change, what is it, once every 7 years. You're a completely different person physically. Everything changes within you, your state of being. And so your mind changes and shifts constantly. It is only your ideas, these ideas that you were born with, that were given to you, it is only your ideas that keep you stuck in a state of mind. These ideas that you have very firmly taken on. And as you age, these ideas become, these neural pathways that contain these ideas become harder and harder. So that when you meditate, it's scientifically proven that your neural pathways become more flexible. The neuroplasticity in your brain becomes much more abundant. Your mind becomes more flexible. As a young person, you have so much flexibility within your mind. You're much more open. It's one of the reasons, along with the physical challenges of being older, but it's one of the reasons that the armed forces, the armed services, take you at a certain age. Beyond that age, it's harder to mold you. At 18, 19, 20, your mind is very flexible. And so as you age, it becomes more and more important, more and more of an important focus to become more flexible and to keep yourself out of a stuck state of mind. Stress is caused by doing things that you don't want to do and by not doing the things that you do want to do. This is stress, very simply put. That's it. That is the cause of stress in general. Your mind is capable of incredible things. You have so much power, untapped power, as you are connected to pure intelligence, pure light. It is where you can choose to keep your mind's focus. And it is where you choose to keep your mind's focus that determines whether or not you experience stress. Meditation is a process of learning to still the mind so that you can choose in any given moment what kind of a state of mind you want to exist in. The state of mind that you'd like to enter into. To stay present and in the moment. You have this power. Make no mistake. You hold all of the power within, like in The Wizard of Oz. You held the power all along. You have the power to be mindful and to choose where your state of mind exists. This is mindfulness. You've heard a lot about mindfulness. It's staying present, staying where you are with whatever it is that you're doing. If you're a professional athlete and you're playing a game and people are watching you, it is staying present. It's not caring about the thousands and thousands of people who are depending on you to win the game. It's about staying present when you're sweeping the floor, when you're eating, when you're breathing, when you're doing your work in your career, staying present, working out, working your body, muscles, working your mind, reading, being present, not being anywhere else, but in this moment, here, now. Now, as you are listening to my voice, encouraging you toward happiness, toward joy, toward love, toward light. Being in a stressful state of mind is just no fun. It's no fun at all. And why are you here? To have fun, to have a good time, by learning to control your mind. To learn to bring your mind to a particular place, to this moment, not wandering around and going into places that cause stress. No. You are, with control, then able to bring all the power of your mind to whatever it is that you want to do. This is the beautiful thing. This is success. When you bring all of the power of your mind to whatever it is that you want to do, you have learned to focus. You're in the flow, in the zone, with a smile on your face. And through the practice of meditation, you learn to focus. You learn to focus your attention on higher, brighter, happier things, so that you can choose in any moment where to put your frame of mind, your attention, while completely avoiding stress and perhaps overcoming stress. You can choose. By gaining control of your mind, your thinking, what your thoughts are occupying your mind, you'll lead a much happier, fulfilled life. So take some time. Take some time to learn more about who you are and learn to let go. Learn to let go of some of the things that are no longer relevant to who you are. When you do these self-assessments, you're then able to let go, aren't you? You're able to let go of the things that don't serve you anymore. They're not relevant to who it is that you are today. They may have been relevant 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Are you the same person that you were when you were 5? Yes, there are some attributes, of course, that remain. Hopefully, they're the happy ones. But are you the same person that you were when you were 10, 15? Take a look. Self-assess, self-reflect, so that you can make the changes that you want to make through the practice of meditation. These things aren't serving you anymore. The things that served you when you were 10 years old don't serve you today, other than the happy high things like being kind, laughing a lot. Think back to how much you laughed when you were young. Or maybe you've learned to laugh as a young adult. This is letting go. This is having a good time. This is overcoming stress. So through the practice of meditation, you can focus and be successful at whatever you choose to do in any moment. Practice. Practice your meditation by starting with 15 minutes. It works. 15 minutes once a day. Start there. I can tell you that it works. Maybe not the first day, maybe not the second, but it works. Your mind learns to still itself. With practice, you no longer need to think about calming the mind. You don't need to worry about whether or not you can with practice. You simply learn to focus. And by doing so, you also learn to reduce this stress that you've known in your life. Learning to control the mind. It makes all the difference. This is mindfulness. So we focus, we concentrate, and then we let go. We let go in meditation while we learn to practice monitoring thoughts. We learn to let go and practice monitoring the thoughts in everyday life. Keep an eye on what you're thinking. Be mindful of where you are and be there. Be in that space. This is all enhanced by the practice of daily meditation. Learn how to focus and then learn how to let go. Be where you are now. Start the practice in this moment, right now, by listening. Then go about your day and be where you are with whatever it is that you're doing after listening to this talk. Be where you are. And remember to practice meditation once or twice a day. Practicing once is wonderful, practicing twice is outstanding. With a minimum of 15 minutes. Focus. This is what you're learning how to do in the beginning of meditation. When you're learning to meditate, that's all it is. Focus, focus, focus. Focus on a candle flame, a flower, a yantra. We'll have a yantra on the screen in just a bit. A mantra is something that you chant, whether it's Om. There are many different mantras. They lift you very high. They take you very high to a very high mindful place of focus. You learn to concentrate. In the beginning, when you're first meditating, concentrate with your eyes open for the first half or so of the meditation, and then we let go. With abandon, we let go. When we laugh, same thing. With abandon, you let go. You let go because it's fun. You learn to concentrate because it's fun. Learning how to control your mind is a good thing, a fun thing, a happy thing. So that you can place your frame of mind wherever you want, whenever you want. And in meditation, we let go. Concentrate, and then we let go. Do these things, and you'll have a good time with your life. And yes, you will overcome stress. For those of you who may be new to the practice of meditation, what we do, as I said, is we meditate. Sit in meditation for 15 minutes. We wake up, take a shower, at the very least, wash your hands and face. Have clean, loose clothing on, an uncluttered environment, whether it's just a tiny corner in a room that you live in. Put a smile on your face and meditate. Sit up nice and straight so that the kundalini energy rises, falls, envelops you, so that you have the energy to do whatever it is that you want to do in your day. You have the energy to focus. You have the energy to be where you are, to be mindful. This takes energy. Living takes energy, doesn't it? And so on a daily basis, when you focus, then let go in meditation, your kundalini rises. You have more energy. It's sort of like depositing some gold doubloons in this treasure chest that you call a body, right? Every time that you meditate, you put another gold doubloon in the treasure chest. This gold doubloon of energy, of happy energy, while learning to focus, let go, and reduce stress, calming the mind. And so we have music that we listen to during our meditations to help to block out the energy of those who are, those other 8 billion people on the planet who are also thinking and sending out energy. You know, we are like radio waves. We send out waves and we receive waves. So the music helps to block those energies out. It's a lovely thing. This music was composed, produced, and infused with enlightened energy just for you, just so that you could practice your meditation every day in a more peaceful, happy environment. It was produced just for you to help block out these energies of other people, all of these thoughts that we're needing to block out so that we can have a still mind, so that we can have a stress-free life, so that we can have fun. That's the idea. And we sit for 15 minutes, back straight, empty tummy, awake, don't lie down. Yes, there are many modalities. There are some modalities that do instruct that it's okay to lay down, but in the modality that I teach, the idea is that this is the happiest time of your day. You don't want to miss it by falling asleep. So sit up nice and straight. If you need to wake up, have a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, do some yoga stretches, whatever wakes you up. And sit up nice and straight. At the end of your meditation, bow. Forehead to the floor, bow. In gratitude, joy, and offer up your meditation to the universe, which, by the way, does wonders for our planet. Not only does it do wonders for you, it does wonders for our planet. Meditation is a very happy pill to take and to give to everyone around you, to our world, which, as you all know, needs all of the love, compassion, and hope that we have within. We hold this hope within, as I talked about last week. Never, ever, ever give up hope. When you're stress-free, you have more hope, which lifts you higher. It takes you up the mountain so that you can see from the very, very top of the mountain how beautiful existence is, how beautiful your life is, your existence that matters, on one hand. You know, it's a minute that we're here. Why not have a good time while you're here and live stress-free while learning to focus on whatever it is that you want to focus on? Your choice. It's all your choice. Happiness is your choice. Hope is your choice. Compassion is your choice. Love is your choice. To learn to love, starting with yourself, is a very, very good thing, because through this self-love, you're then able to give more love to others. It's not so important about whether or not you are loved. Really doesn't matter much. If your cup is full, if you love yourself, your cup, your refrigerator is full of love. Every time you open the door, there's more love that you can take on, that you can then give out. What is important, what we do need in life, is to love. But to be loved, if your cup is full, not so necessary. If you love yourself, more important that you give love. Learn to love yourself so that you have more to give. All right. As we prepare to meditate, I'm going to take myself off camera so that we can begin to relax the body. Sit up nice and straight. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and hold for the count of 3 at the top. Focus all of your attention on your eyes, the muscles around your eyes, and relax the muscles around your eyes. As you do, your jaw muscles, your facial muscles will also begin to relax. Relax, relax, relax. If you have any tension whatsoever in your scalp, relax your scalp. Relax your neck, your throat. Relax your shoulders. Maybe your weary shoulders. Relax. And take another breath. Relax your chest. Relax your upper arms, your lower arms. Relax your hands and your fingers. Relax your back on either side of your spinal column. Relax your abdomen. Release all of the muscles in your abdomen. And take a deep breath. Relax your hips, your upper legs, your lower legs. Relax your feet and your toes. Relax, relax, relax. With a smile on your face, picture a beautiful blue sky without any clouds in it. As you picture the clear blue sky, feel that your body is growing lighter and lighter. Close your eyes and keep the image of the blue sky in your mind. There are no limits to the blue sky. It stretches on endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. As you visualize the blue sky, feel that your body has become so light that you have floated up into the clear blue sky. Visualize that you're floating in the sky and that all tension, fatigue, worry, and problems have left you. Relax your mind and allow your breathing to seek its own level. Feel yourself floating gently in the clear blue sky that stretches endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. After you feel that your thoughts are slowing, picture that your entire body is merging with the blue sky. Your body is merging with the peace of the blue sky. Your mind is merging with the tranquility of the blue sky. Feel that you have actually become the blue sky. You no longer have a body or a mind. You have become the infinite blue sky that stretches endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. Feel that you have become the perfect peace and tranquility of the blue sky. Completely let go and experience the bliss of meditation. When our meditation music begins, continue to focus on this visualization for just a moment or two, and then open your eyes and allow the yantra on the screen to help you to calm your mind. With your eyes open, allow your mind to calm, releasing all tension, all fatigue. And then About halfway through, close your eyes. After you have been focusing for the first half of the meditation, close your eyes and let go. Let go and let eternity do with you what it will. When you have completed your meditation session, with your eyes open, you will now have a new and deeper sense of peace, relaxation, and poise. This renewed energy, joy, and calm will stay with you after you resume your normal activities. And now, let's meditate. Namaste. Remember that stress is a condition of the mind, a frame of mind that you may have entered into, but that you can choose to leave. A frame of mind that you don't have to engage in. By replacing it, this frame of mind, with a happier frame of mind, a more joy-filled frame of mind. It's a choice. And what you do when you enter into a happier frame of mind is you serve our world, you serve our planet, you serve those around you, and most of all, you serve yourself. By bringing yourself to a happier, more peaceful place, you serve humanity, you included. Before we go, 10 things to do. One I have added to it, which is love yourselves. Learn to love yourselves. Most of us were not taught to love ourselves as children. Learn to love yourself. I do many talks on this. But learn to love yourself. That would be pre-1. Now, 1, love someone or something more than you love yourself. Number 2, take chances constantly. Number 3, stop taking yourselves so seriously. And number 4, start taking others more seriously. Number 5, never, never, ever, ever give up hope. Number 6, meditate more deeply today than you ever have. Number 7, learn to dance. Learn to dance. Number 8, feel the pain of the world and be happy anyway. Number 9, let go and let eternity do with you what it will. Number 10, look beyond all of this and know the truth. I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Thank you. Please do make sure to subscribe, to like our channel, our pages in Facebook, Success Through Meditation with Shaktiji. And I'll look forward to seeing you again very soon. Namaste. The light in me sees, honors, and so loves the light in you. I'll see you soon. Thanks.